honor you with all their actions. Thank you once again for a great place like GAC. Thank you for our guests in Lovett. And would you please bless our night? In Jesus' name, amen. Ladies and gentlemen, the marching Spartans with the national anthem. The officials for tonight's game from the Atlanta Area Football Officials Association. The referee is Greg DeFore, the umpire Jamal Walton, the linesman Keith Butts, the line judge Jay Kramer, The field judge, Arthur Barrow. The side judge is Tim Wagner. The electric clock operator is Robert Bonet. And the play clock operator is Giovante James. All the officials from the Atlanta Area Football Officials Association. We're happy to have journalists from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution and the Gwinnett Daily Post tonight in the press box. And also, be sure to join Jeff Hollinger and the rest of the Team 11 team tonight at 10:30 on WATL and at 11:15 on 11 Alive for highlights of tonight's game. For a recap, check out the high school sports section on 11alive.com. The 2015 Spartan Football Media Guide is on sale tonight throughout the stadium for $10. The guide features expanded sections on the football team, the cheerleaders, and the Spartan marching band. Varsity, junior varsity, and even junior high are included in the 2015 Media Guide. Be sure to pick up this first-class guide to GAC Friday nights. GAC parents and grandparents, a group of GAC student leaders have co-authored and will launch next week an ebook titled If I Were in Charge. The ebook will be available through the GAC website beginning next Wednesday, November the 4th, for only 99 cents. You can help the budding GAC student authors reach #1 on Amazon through your encouragement and purchase of the ebook If I Were in Charge, starting next Wednesday.
Yeah, tell him I just tweeted it. He should be able to retweet it right now.
for Lovett. Number 14, Sam Perry. Number 34, Jay Harris. Number 67, Ian Herbert. And number 89, Jackson Stewart. GAC co-captains, number 10, Josh Pickens. And number 55, Cooler Higgins. Lovett wins the toss and defers to second half. GAC will receive the opening kickoff and defend the east goal. Lovett will defend the west goal in the first quarter.
GAC breaks through their trick-or-treat banner, and we're about ready for football.
Keys to the game for GAC, Taylor?
Hit the guy by Mills is on. He's going to set the tone. The receivers are catching balls. It could be for a very interesting night. They're going to put the game in his hands and trying to continue to have a perfect record.
Keys to the game for the Lovett Lions Award.
Yeah, you've heard me say this a few times. Don't turn the ball over and execute on all three phases of football. We've done that really well this whole season, especially with the defense, and we've seen this offensive line really start to gel as the season has gone on, which has allowed Brady, Tyndall, and Jay Harris to do some things. But we've seen some of these young guys develop too, and KJ and some of these other guys, and we'll hopefully see more of that tonight.
Official time is 7:29 p.m. here on the East Coast. Thanks to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. That's, by the way, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Set your clock back tomorrow night before you go to bed, or for you, Taylor, set it back to 2 when you're still up. But thanks to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for bringing you the pregame show. We'll be back with you in 2 weeks. But for right now, sit back. You got 48 minutes of exciting football ahead. As the Lions, Cole McGowan tees it up. The Lions will be moving right to left. GAC in their white helmets, red tops, white pants, sort of looking like the Gainesville High Red Elephants. They look like the Red Elephants right now. Size-wise, helmet-wise, Lions dressed all in their tighty-whities with those blue tops. McGowan's going to boot it short where it's going to be bumped into, gathered in, and bumped out of bounds right around the 34-yard line was Davis Markham, and that's where GAC will set up 1st and 10 right at the 35.
A near turnover rare right from the beginning is a little pooch kick, and 2 GAC receivers both calling for the ball. Lucky for them that the up back caught it, but no gain there on the return. Field position will be the 35-yard line for this big offensive line for GAC. My goodness.
Before they hit the snap, Ian Herbert is 3 sacks away from setting the career sack record for the Lovett Lions.
Here we go, 1st and 10. GAC hands it off to their setback, Alex Rowe, and he slices ahead for about 3 or 4 before, looks like John Staten slides up and drops him right at about the 38-yard line, get him 3, a short 3. Herbert was actually there first, and give Chase Carter credit on that tackle. So 2nd and 7 from the 38. They hand it again to Rowe, and he gets hit hard by Jake White playing with a hurt shoulder, and he drives him back. That play gained nothing. In fact, it may have lost a half yard.
Yeah, good up front pressure there by the Lions interior. You got linebackers that are all over the place for this defense, and we saw that there. It looked like on the first play that GAC had some space, but good pursuit angles of the Lions defense will bring up a big 3rd down here.
And Taylor, this is what you've been worried about, 3rd and long.
Seeing the arm of Mills here, maybe on this play.
So shotgun set, 1 receiver wide right, 1 receiver left, and he's going to take off and run it, and Mills is going to pick up enough for a 1st down as he gets up across the 45. He's a big load. He didn't have anybody open, and he didn't hesitate. He'll take it down and go.
Just put the shoulder down and gets the 1st down there, but it's a good decision on his part. Just try to get kind of look almost by design there.
Perry, along with Staten, dropped him, but not before he picked up 9 and a GAC 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 46. Mills, plenty of time, fires it out on that far sideline towards the Lovett sideline, and Nick Jackson bumps him out. Was that? No, that was, sorry, check that. That was Charlie Chambers who bumped him out right at the 49, give him 4 on that.
The lights in that far sideline, layers away, so it's kind of hard to see.
You're right. Put these binoculars to use. And it off to Rowe on this 2nd down as they race up across midfield and get into Lovett territory down to around the 42-yard line. Rowe looked like we had him hemmed up, but he's very elusive and got 11 and enough for a GAC 1st down. Jackson Stewart brought him down along with Chase Carter. Again, no huddle. They're going to toss it wide to Rowe. He's going to get inside the 35, get down inside the 31, almost to the 30-yard line. Picks up another 11-yard pickup, and quickly GAC lines up. Jackson Stewart credited with that tackle. There's not a whole lot you can say right now.
No, they're going no huddle and up-tempo.
Shotgun set, pistol set. Again, they give it off to Rowe. Rowe tries to slide outside. Perry's going to wrestle him down right at about the 28-yard line, give him 2 on that.
It's kind of been one thing about our defense, like teams that move the ball completely, as they near the red zone, the defense really stiffens up, and it's made it tough for them to
2 yards gain, 2nd down and 8 for GAC.
So 2nd and 8 from the 28. Again, pistol set. They hand it to Rowe. He finds a little bit of a hole, gets inside, down to right, just barely inside the 25-yard line, getting 3 on that.
Well, 3rd manageable here for GAC as they substitute in some different players for this big 3rd down. Might be 4 down territory so far. Lovett's done a good job of closing the holes when GAC has run left, but they've got big yards running to their right.
Pavlov and Staten brought him down on this 3rd and 5. We come with a blitz. McCown trying to apply pressure. Mills rolls out, and oh gosh, he threw.
Yeah, I thought he rode it back there. He got a flag come out late, so that should be a pass interference on the line. A lot of time there in the pocket, and then he was flushed from the pocket, so the blitz. The quarterback moved out, threw a strike. It looked like we were draped over the back of their receiver, and they're going to get us for interference.
Liam Sullivan was running, it seemed like he ran a little bit of a comeback route, Taylor.
Yeah, he kind of did a quick hitch and he sat down as Mills' first read was quick out on the left side, so into the boundary, and he came back over here, so he flushed back over to the right. Yeah, we draped over the back just a little bit, and then they just threw it, called it for PI.
I think the pump fake, I think Mills did a little pump fake, and that's when our defender kind of jumped up, and then as the pass was in the air, he kind of got him a little bit, and that'll be 1st down in the red zone for GAC.
So GAC started this drive at their own 35, 9:23 to go in this first period, and we're scoreless, but they have driven it all the way down inside for the Lions, and quickly Rowe gets inside the 5, almost down to the 2-yard line. He is very elusive. It's hard to find a way to hem him in.
Yeah, he's shifty. He puts his foot in the ground without losing a whole lot of speed, and he's been effective so far tonight on his interior runs. That might be 1st and goal there, Richard, I think.
Carter along with Herbert brought him down, but 1st and goal, GAC at the 1. They hand it off to Rowe. He gets hit hard, and I think he's brought down shy of the goal line, and he was. I think it was Perry who was there first.
Yeah, we blitzed.
Along with Evan McCown.
We blitzed right through the gap there. Perry, a clean hit on him and a good tackle back. No gain there.
But the ball is dead on the goal line. 2nd and goal. Mills is just going to take it and dive in himself. And GAC goes up on a quarterback drive play, just a quarterback sneak by Davis Mills, and they go up 6-0 here. First period, 8:44 to go.
Quick drive by the Spartans. Run pass, but good drive on their part.
Yeah, they had a couple critical third down conversions that helped. The pass interference certainly part of that, but they had a big third down scramble early in that on 3rd and long. They get a scoring drive, effective right from the get-go. That's just what GAC wanted as the snap. Good hold, kick is up and good. And GAC takes a 7-0 lead early here in the first quarter at Greater Atlanta Christian Field over here, Spartan Field they call it. With 8 minutes and 44 seconds left, GAC is up 7-0. Scoring recap drive for GAC. They take their initial drive after the kickoff and go 65 yards in 12 plays to 3 minutes and 15 seconds off the clock. Taylor, some good balance there, a little bit of throw, a little bit of pass, but mostly some impressive runs from Alex Rowe.
Yeah, well, this is coming down to is, on second, third down, and kind of with the same play, the quick outs. We're going to have to kind of do it for Texas because it looks like they line up, straight, play straight up football, not a lot of motion. But that's a good drive that we had. Like we've done all season, come out in the second drive and make adjustments. Slow it down.
Well, Brooks Buse will tee it up to kick it away deep for the Lions. Is Jay Harris standing right around his 5, and Buse is going to kick it deep towards the corner, and there's no chance for anybody to run it out because it goes into the end zone. KJ Wallace was the closest to it, but that ball was way over his head. So 1st and 10 Lions from the 20.
Start the drive. Jay's 5 yards away from breaking 1,000 yards for the season, so let's hope he has a big night tonight and continues to do the great things that he's done all season.
Interesting setup for the Lions as we go empty backfield here. Celine Drayton Foster as a flanker. Shotgun set for the Lions on this 1st and 10. We've got 3 receivers out to the right. And it's Harris, Jackson, and Wallace. Tyndall in the shotgun. Tyndall takes it, looks, fires it out wide to Wallace. He takes it up across the 20, up across the 25, and dives out near the 30, and I think he's going to have enough for a first down. They signal as if he did make the 30, the line to gain, and he did. So a 10-yard pickup for the Lions. Nice play by KJ that time. So again, shotgun set for the Lions, empty backfield. Tyndall's going to roll, and were we not set?
The flag came out. It looked like a procedure penalty for the Lions.
I didn't see anybody moving.
Called the flag as just.
Oh, I see. Wait a minute. They didn't move the chains. No wonder. They had not moved the chains up to where the first down was. He didn't need to throw the flag. I guess he can show no flag. No flag.
Chain guys weren't sure of the first down. The nose of the ball, all it had to do was touch the 30, and it's half a football over the 30 there. Good play on first down for the Lions as we trail 7-0 here early in the first quarter. Good play to KJ. Good run after the catch there. He looks better and better each week.
Interesting, the Lions are going unbalanced left this time. Unbalanced line. We fake it. Tyndall looks, trying to find some running room, gets up across the 30, up near the 33-yard line. He faked it to Harris going to his left, and then just kept it himself. Hadn't seen that much this year, Taylor, a jumbo set or a unbalanced.
Going to go a little different look in that run, but makes it a 2nd and 7.
Devin Thomas was credited with the tackle on Tyndall. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Low snap. Tyndall gathers it in, floats it out to Foster, and he gets hit hard right at the 34-yard line. Play only picked up a yard. A nice play by Foster, plucking it out of the air.
Tyndall, we had 2 comebacks coming up from behind that, but Tyndall kind of checked down.
Josh Pickens brought him down. The Lions will face a 3rd and 6 from their own 34. We go with a jumbo set to the left.
3rd down and 6 for London.
Peyton Ringer is your single wide out to the right, and they've got press coverage on him. Here comes the blitz. Tyndall looks, finds a man. Oh, just over the middle, just out of the reach of Nick Jackson. That was one I think Nick would love to have another chance at.
Well-designed play there for the Lions on offense as we had Nick Jackson lined up in the slot, and almost like as a wide tight end. He was wide open, kind of doing a little slant or skinny post there. Just a little bit out to reach there, but that's a play we put in the book and come back to. He was wide open over the middle of the deep and a first down.
So the Lions will have to punt it away on this fourth down play. 7:15 to go here. GAC leads at 7-0 here in this first period. The Lions go shotgun and shift, and then Taylor boots it away. A big high kick that's gathered in right at the 31-yard line by Harrison Sloan. They went shotgun with 2 deep to block for Taylor and then moved Pavlov back. We may see that again to see if they adjust to it.
Well, a critical time already in this game here as the Lions come out down 7-0 this second drive. We're going to have to get our defense, ask our defense to stand up against this big offensive line and get a stop here and get the ball back for the offense.
So 1st and 10 GAC at their 31. They go pistol set, 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. They hand it off to Rowe, running left. We're having to give chase. Rowe's up across the 45 and now gets up across midfield.
Yeah, their formation, Taylor, to the right, but then the running back left. We don't have the numbers over there on that left side. And really a touchdown-saving tackle. The Lions defense, he got about 25 yards there.
Perry chased him down, but a 20-yard pickup. Again, they hand it to Rowe. No, Mills is going to keep it, and he's going to try and flatten Evan McCown as McCown came up quickly to drop him after about a 5-yard pickup, giving 4 officially to the 45.
Well, Mills is your pro quarterback looking kind of guy, but he's not afraid to tuck that ball and run. He's done that a couple times tonight, and not afraid of contact either.
So 2nd and 6, they're going to toss sweep it to Rowe. We're going to have to try and slide across. We hit him hard right around the 42, but he picks up about 4 as Jake White came over along with Franklin Rodriguez.
That's a good find by Jake White coming across and he pursued angle. It was a hard tackle.
But it'll bring up 3rd and 2. And I think they're probably in 4-down territory here. Pistol set again. They hand it to Rowe. He's got plenty of room after that left side. He's down inside the 35, down inside the 30, down inside the 20. Oh, the 2 flags came out right back at the line of scrimmage.
I think that's going to be holding on GAC because the formation or the alignment for those blockers were an interior run, and that's the old kick out. And they had our outside backer there to the outside, and as soon as that running back was outside, kicked out, they got a grab on us and sprung that big play, so that'll be a hold, and that's a big one for benefit of the Lions because that was another touchdown-saving tackle, and that'll be a touchdown-saving hold by the left tackle over there for GAC, and that'll bring up a big 3rd down.
So the spot foul moves it all the way back across the 50, back to the GAC 49-yard line, and will make it 3rd and 12.
I like that pass interference in the first drive that benefited GAC. This is a big penalty that we need, but hopefully force a punt after this 3rd down.
So Mills goes shotgun set, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Takes it, has some time, looks, floats it over the middle, and it's just beyond the reach of Berkeley Boglin. Oh gosh, but he was just going down.
It was a physical hit, but he had his arms up reaching for the ball right on the hash marks. Almost a perfectly thrown pass just over the outstretched hands of the GAC receiver, and the ball was falling incomplete when we hit him. God, Taylor, that's a tough call to go against the Lions right there.
It's kind of a bang play when you have a seam route before the ball like that, and obviously your receiver's going to be exposed.
Yeah, your safety's over the top there. You had good coverage by the cornerback. And I didn't see a head, leading with the head or a spearing type play. I think that's probably the defenseless receiver kind of call. But it looks like their receiver is down on the play and he's not getting up. Well, that'll be a personal foul, 15-yard on the incompletion on 3rd and long there. That'll benefit and give GAC a 1st down.
It's a tough judgment call because, you've seen so many balls in college games where they get tipped and the next thing you know, the receiver's still running and he can still make the play on the ball. So And as a safety, we're taught to eliminate that and any chance of them catching it. So
I just wonder now, if you're a safety, you have to go in with your hands leading versus any other part of your body, whether, of course, your head is not supposed to, but even as he looked like to us from up here, he used his shoulder to hit the player, but tough call for the Lions, goes against us there. It's another first down by a penalty for GAC.
That's the strangest signaling he gave. He actually gave the signal for ineligible receiver downfield. He put his hand on top of his hat, but it was a personal foul call against the Lions. It'll move the ball down to the Lovett 36 and give GAC a fresh set of downs. 5:39 to go here, first period. GAC with a 7-0 lead. They hand it off to Rowe quickly, and we're going to drop him for a loss. We sliced Staten in, and Staten dropped him back right around the 37-yard line.
Just a good tackle as both breaking off to the right, safety tackle. Second and 11. Good tackle.
Loss of the yard, second down and 11.
Well, they have a big fullback, seemingly, it looks like an offensive lineman, senior Brandon Washington. It looks like wherever he's lined up, they follow him.
Second and 11. Mills is going to drop. He's in some trouble. We're going to drop him. Greg Rogers is going to drop him right around the 39-yard line.
Now, we were getting all kinds of pressure when he's dropping back for a pass, but he's been able to step up and either throw or run. And he tried to do it there, but we had containment from the interior, the middle of the pocket there, and we get a sack. A couple of good plays here after the tough penalty on the line.
Staten was applying the pressure that time, and Rogers finished him off. 3rd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Mills looks, has some time. He floats it over the middle, and Staten's going to drop him right at the original line of scrimmage. He came across and dropped Malcolm Cunningham, who was running a crossing route, and just was step for step and brought him down right at the 36.
That's the biggest tell of the game because he loves to go to fourth down and 10. He's his favorite receiver, 500 receiving yards on the season, so you know what it's going to look like.
Great tackle there in the open field to Staten and man-to-man coverage on that crossing route. And only a 2-yard gain there, and let's see what GAC does here on offense. They're keeping their offensive guys on the field.
So with 4th and 10 of the 36, GAC will eschew the field goal attempt, which would have been a 52-yarder attempt. Shotgun set for Mills. We're trying to apply some pressure. He's going to fire it complete, but I think he made it just at the 25 and enough for a first down. Sitting down right there was Liam Sullivan.
Catch it, puts it low, so then he would take a hard hit from the defender.
Play picks up 11 and a GAC first down. 1st and 10 of the 25, quickly out of the pistol. They hand it off to Rowe, and he rips ahead for about 5 or 6 and goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Chase Carter was there pulling him down along with Sam Perry.
Good run on first down, offensive line getting a good push, opening up a hole, and 6 yards gain on first down. There for GAC. Now they're in.
That was Marcus Young. Thank you. So again, Young in the pistol. They're going to toss it to Young, running to his left, looking for running room, and he's going to slip inside the 10 and go out of bounds right around the 5 or 4 yard line. He just waited, Taylor, and then finally just found a little seam.
That was good patient running by Young. Yeah, that's
Young got it
So it'll be 1st and goal GAC as they've taken it from their own 31 and driven it deep into Lovett territory and have it 1st and goal at the 4. They're on that far left hash mark. Shotgun set. He puts Young in motion, keeps it himself. Mills does. He gets down to about the 2, almost the 1, and gets hit hard there and goes down.
The zone read there. We've seen it a couple times tonight. Mills not afraid to call his own number and run right up the gut. Got the sneak on the touchdown the first time. Was trying for this second running touchdown for their young quarterback, who's a good-looking prospect for sure.
So Mills is going to go under center as they go in an eye set, and I think he'll sneak it again, and he does. Gets hit hard, but he's going to fall into the end zone. All 6'4", just lands in the end zone. GAC goes up 13-0 here, 2:38 to go first period, and the Lions are up against it tonight in Lilburn.
GAC's coming out. It's a nightmare here on Halloween of a start for Lovett, but just what the doctor ordered start for GAC. They've had the ball twice now. driven the ball from negative territory in their own end all the way down to get 2 touchdowns now, and they'll line up for the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. God, he boomed that one.
Boy, Buse has a leg.
Kicked that all the way to the 9. Tough start here for the Lions, and just what the doctor said from GAC and the scoring recap. GAC goes 69 yards in 12 plays, 4 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. So Taylor dominating offensive time and possession, and really the big 3rd and 4th down conversion so far tonight, whether it's penalty or pass, it's been the difference.
They've been hated by some penalties, but it looks like they look at the film and say, we're just going to use our size, we're going to run the ball and simple time out there. The only time they've really been passing is aside from first shot, it's kind of 50-50, just been on 3rd down. So I think have to maybe put the corners on an island and just kind of say we're going to play that type of football. We can return it, and know that we can cover on the outside.
So Buse will kick it away deep. Harris right around his goal line, and he has to gather it in the end zone. Touchback on the kickoff, and the Lions will have it 1st and 10 of their own 20.
Let's just take a deep breath, relax. Know what got us here, and start play the ball. Got us in the 5 minutes.
Well, we've done so good on offense by winning 1st and 2nd down. We need to do a bunch of that right here on this drive and at least keep our defense off the field for a little while.
1st and 10 Lions. We go shotgun. We're going to run it with Harris trying to run across the right. He finds a little bit of running room, gets up near the 25, and just wrestled down there.
Jay Harris carries for
Good hold there on the right side, blocking by the Lions. Kicked out by that right tackle for us. Done a good job all year. Looked like there was more room than there was as Jay hit that burst of speed so quickly from step 1 to step 2. Good job of tackling by GAC's outside linebacker.
Well, Ford Higgins came across. We've called his name for several years now. He brought down Harris after a 5-yard pickup. Shotgun set again. We run the little trap with Harris, and he gets hit hard right around the 27-yard line. Boy, their safeties are active. They come flying up.
Yeah, that was Berkeley Boglin. Good tackle.
Boglin, who was hit by Staten early. So 3rd and 2 Lions.
3rd down and 2.
Give Devin Thomas credit on that tackle. 3rd and 2 Lions at their own 28. Shotgun set, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for the Lions. Harris is a flanker for us right now. Tyndall's going to roll, look, try and find some running room, but doesn't have any as their big Ford Higgins, their defensive end, just threw aside a blocker, a Lovett blocker, and drops Tyndall for about a 4-yard loss back inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line.
We tried to get outside the pocket there, move the pocket outside. Brady looked like his first receiver was Ringer over here on the sideline on stop route, but he was pretty well covered, and by that time he was trying to check down, and
4th down
on
and
his back at
7
that point.
for 11.
So Taylor will drop back to his 10 to punt this away. He'll get it away right around his 14. He gets away a high driving kick that's taken in right at the 35-yard line by Harrison Sloan, and that's where GAC will set up 1st and 10.
But on that 3rd down, that was good coverage because they shared cover 2, and then at the last minute, the strong safety stepped down and went to one high. So
These teams look like they have a lot of film on each other, and it's kind of guessing what's going to happen, and so far GAC has guessed right on defense tonight against this Lovett offense that's been on fire.
Looks like a hold is the call against GAC.
Well, I was about to say that this is repeating the same thing over and over again as GAC looked like they were about to start right there at the 35-yard line again, which is their 3rd drive, about in the same spot, but the penalty will mark them back to the 25, so a little longer field for them. But Taylor, this Lovett defense done pretty good on 1st and 2nd down. It's been the big 3rd down or even the 4th down conversion on the 2nd drive. So we've gotten pressure on the quarterback. We've done a pretty good job on 1st down penetration-wise. It's the 3rd and 4th down plays so far.
And limiting the big penalties because that's really aided GAC so far. And
1st and 10 GAC from their 25, pistol set. He's going to run a little flea flicker, and he's going to throw it deep down that far sideline, and it's gathered in by Sloan down inside the 35. Great coverage down that far sideline. Step for step with Charlie Chambers, but Sloan was able to go up higher than Charlie could.
That wasn't even the best thrown ball. And great coverage there, but Charlie just turned the wrong way. He just looked over one shoulder and looked the other way, and then the catch is made there. Tough break for the Lions.
Pistol set. They're going to run Marcus Young to the right. He gets inside the 30, down inside the 25, still on his feet, and finally pulled down right around the 12-yard line. It's hard to see with the GAC folks standing in front. We don't have. We're essentially on the next row behind them.
They're really using all 53 yards side to side. They're giving us quick tosses, and the running backs are stretching their legs out.
First quarter, with 18 seconds left.
So 1st and 10 from the 16. They hand it to Young, and he slices off that left side this time.
Folks, these running backs for GAC, Alex Rowe, number 2, and number 4, Marcus Young, might as well be twins because they're the smaller type backs, but they're super quick, have great vision, and got these big old blockers.
Sam Perry brings him down right at the 13, and GAC will have it 2nd and 6 from the 13 as we head towards the second period. We've had 12 scary minutes of football so far, and the Lions need to scare them up somehow with the start of this second period. Our Jonker Sporting Goods Lovett Athletes of the Week are, we mentioned Sam Perry on that tackle just then. How appropriate. Sam Perry, Rob Pavloff, and Jay Harris. Lovett senior footballers. There are 11 Jonker Sporting Goods Athletes of the Week. Also want to give shout outs to Mike Pribish and Kyle Pribish listening along the network tonight. Debbie Lang listening along with her aging husband, Rocky Lang. Just kidding, Rocky. Also, give a shout out to John Feininger, Carol Mansfield listening tonight, Jan Parrott listening tonight, Willie Candler and Wes Haley both listening tonight.
Well, the flea flicker, the old handoff to the tailback and the pitch right to the quarterback, big play on this drive, and it's helped GAC get back into the red zone. They're already up 14-0. Big play here to let the defense get a turnover.
2nd and 6, GAC at the Lovett 13. They're now moving towards that north end zone. And boy, Mills, what is he, about 6'8"? Shotgun set for Mills, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Puts a man in motion. He's going to roll away from the motion. Mills is, and we're going to drop him. Jackson Stewart drops him back around the 18-yard line.
It's great coverage in the secondary because it's play action move out to the right, kind of deception with the pirouettes back over to his right. And he eliminated the flat route right away, and then he went to a second option, and that was also covered up down the field. So great coverage in the secondary to twist that side.
Yeah, Stewart did it all. It was a naked boot on the roll right. He held up the receiver that was going over there on his side and then made the sack. Great play for the Lions defense.
3rd and 11, 2 receivers to the left. That's where Mills will look. Now he's looking back to his right. He's in some trouble, and now he's going to go down right around the 28-yard line. Jackson Stewart was back there again, and he drops Mills all the way back to the 28. And it looks like they're going to bring in Buse and his big leg to try what will be around a 45-yard field goal attempt. All back there, Sam Perry, Drayton Foster, and Jackson Stewart combined to drop him for a 10-yard loss.
Well, Mills has had happy feet all night because we've gotten pressure from the interior, even on the blitz. But that's the first 2 times here we've gotten a good sack behind the line. 2 times in a row, they're great stand-up Lions defense.
So the tee's put down right on the 35. This will be a 45-yard attempt from the right hash mark. High snap, and Boots boots it through with a 45-yard field goal. GAC goes up 17-0 with 10:32 to go here, first period. Boy, did he hammer that thing.
Also, another game day sponsor tonight.
We've got earphones on, we're behind the glass here. I can hear the thump of that ball all the way up here with the headphones on. defense gets the field goal. GAC, after they got into the red zone pretty easily on a couple of plays there, forced a 35-yard field goal. Lead here early in the second quarter of their drive was a 6-play drive. Took 2 minutes and 5 seconds left, resulting in a 35-yard field goal that probably would have been good from 55. So with 10 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second quarter, GAC is up 17-0.
So Boost will tee it up dead in the middle of the field, right between the hash marks, deep for the lines. Is Nick Jackson will just watch it sail over his head. Check that. That was Jay Harris back there. Those numbers are really hard to read.
It was 45-yard field goal, not 35.
No, it was 45.
They put it down on the 35. My fault. It would have been good from 60 now. Well, time for Lovett's offense to get a few first downs and hopefully get a score as turn this game around momentum-wise. Defense did a good job there of holding. Now we need to get our offense going. Win the battle on first and second down, get some first downs.
So the Lions go shotgun set on this 1st and 10. Tyndall takes it, looks, fires it out to Harris. He can't gather it up.
Yeah, just our rhythm seems off. We've got some scripted plays that looks like that are set up for success and that are open. And check down there by Brady and just throwing a nice little easy pass in out of the hands of Jay Harris. No gain for the Lions on first down.
Pass fell incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Shotgun set. We send Ringer out wide right. Wallace wide left. Tyndall looks. Throws underneath, caught by Wallace on a crossing route right around the 24-yard line.
Big linebacker read that. Big number 50. Hayden Jarrett, he was reading the eyes of the quarterback. I think we were trying to design it like we were going to throw outside and come back inside. He read that play perfectly. Minute game on that second down play and bring up a big 3rd down for the Lions. He said that a few times already.
3rd down and 6 for the Lions.
So 3rd and 6 Lions from their own 24. We're in a pistol set. We fake it to Harris. Tyndall looks, fires it just out of the outstretched reach of KJ Wallace over on the far sideline. The Lions will be fussed to punt it away again. 9:48 to go here, second period. We're trailing 17-0, and we can't get anything to foment on offense.
Defensive back for GAC. McGowan
Almost like they've got this new formation set up, so at some point we can pull a fake off. But so far tonight, we've been backed up in our own end. Had no choice but to punt.
So Taylor will stand right around his 10 and get this punt away around his 14. We shift Pavlov back inside. And Taylor gets away a driving kick that Sloan comes up and catches right at the 46-yard line. And GAC will yet again have standing field position. They haven't started a drive beyond the inside the 30 yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to come out and play strong defensively and,
Join Jed Hollinger and the rest of Team 1-1 tonight at 10:30 on the AGL, 11:15 on 11 Live for highlights of tonight's
Boy, do they have a big offensive line.
recap.
I thought Wesleyan had a good-sized offensive line, but I mean, there are some beasts on that GAC offensive line. 1st and 10 GAC from their own 46, moving towards that north end zone. They go pistol set, power pistol set. He hands it off to his setback, and racing downfield is Young quickly inside the 45, the Lovett 45 inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Richard, he goes from second gear to about 6th gear in a step and a half, and it's a blur in between the tackles there. They've done most of their running in between the tackles. I guess you can't blame them. And you've got a 6'7", 300-pounder at left tackle.
Again, shotgun set. They give it to Young. He slices off that right side this time as he cut back inside and picks up about
To the 30-yard line.
close to 8.
they've really just been following, their two and Higgins, and it's paid off for them so far.
Yeah, Higgins, you said, committed to Navy, Taylor, and Big Cochran committed to Vandy. So Two big linemen leading the way.
2nd and 2 from the Lovett 30. Again, Pistol said they're going to run it wide to Young, and he's going to get inside the 30, down inside the 25, as we're going to have to just drag him down. Jackson Stewart was there along with Jake White, and they dragged him down after about a 6-yard pickup, almost 7.
Jackson Stewart.
You might see them stick with the run as much as they possibly can, given that they've got a 17-0 lead. They're back on the edge of the red zone again via the running game this time.
Pistol set on this 1st and 10 from the Lovett 24. He's just going to hand it off, this time to a dancing tailback Rowe, who picks up about 3.
Good job by Ian Herbert staying home there as he's getting blocked a little bit, but held containment on that outside edge. Not much of a gain there. What looked like there was some good blocking on the outside.
On the tackle for
If they
Lovett.
try and run it into the boundary, I'll take that because he's going to be bottled up by the sideline as the extra defender. So
Second down,
I would love you to keep running it to the left side.
Give him 4 officially on that. Ball's between the 21 and 20. He's going to hand it again to Rowe. He's going to slice inside the 20 and dive towards the 16. Herbert was there along with Staten and McCown to bring him down.
Staten's slow to get up. It looks like
John Staten, Evan McCowan on the tackle.
3rd and short here for this GAC offensive line. Seemingly the
Third,
fall forward.
3rd and 1, they go to an I set. They're just going to hand it to Rowe, and he's just going to dive across the 15. But here comes a flag. I'm pretty sure that's a hold. It looked like Higgins had a lot of jersey that time, pulling somebody down.
And that was a quick call by the
Staten on the tackle.
blue flag came in and signaled holding right away.
Now the ball would have been short at the first. Be pretty close. Lovett will definitely take the penalty though.
Yeah, the way we've covered all night, I'll take the penalty and keep the trust that I've had in the secondary that we so far.
And Coach British will be sending the house on this 3rd down play.
Holding.
So holding is the call.
Last series it worked effectively right about this same spot. So we sent the house and got the sack 2 times in a row on 2nd and 3rd.
Third down,
We'll see what
25-yard line.
GAC dials up. I won't be surprised if they run it.
10 for the first.
3rd and 10 from the Lovett 25. Shotgun set from Mills. He looks to his left. He fires it that way, and it's complete down inside the 15, down to the 12. Enough for another GAC first down. That's just throwing catch.
Yeah, it was efficient, and Mills is throwing it to a spot, and the receiver broke off.
11-yard line.
Broke the comeback out.
Peyton Ringer.
Out of spot. He's just
Yeah, he threw that before he was on the spot. Perfect throw. That's
it's good chemistry.
why he's one of the top-rated quarterbacks as a junior.
Pistol set. He hands it to Young, but we slice in with Staten, and he drops him after about a 1-yard pickup.
Marcus Young carries to the 10.
Well, GAC, like we see a lot of teams in high school, never huddles. They all look to the sideline to get the play. They don't even substitute a whole lot. Right? Our scouting reports, they don't even run a whole lot of plays, but what they do run is really effective.
2nd and 9, they hand it off to Rowe, and he's going to dive in to that left end zone. That was Marcus Young, though, wasn't it, Taylor? Yep, Marcus Young took it, danced to his right, danced to his left, and scores going into that left corner. And GAC goes up 23-0 with 7:01 to go here in this 2nd period, and we are seeing an offensive juggernaut tonight.
Well, this big offensive line is asserting their dominance so far through a quarter and a half, and they're getting it done. And their quarterback is making the throws when he has to, but this offensive line has been pretty impressive on 1st and 2nd down, letting these little scat backs run around. GAC is now on to attempt the extra point. GAC now gets a 24-0 lead here with just 7 minutes and 1 second left in the 2nd quarter. And the score and recap drive for GAC goes 54 yards on 8 plays, just 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Taylor, they're starting to dial it up a little bit, run right, run left, run up the middle, get inside, get outside, penalty, no problem, we'll just pass for a 1st down, and pretty effective offense.
Yeah, they've had football. Really, they've only had 2 really good drives. The other 2 drives being stalled. They just had over 8 by the end. So, if I'm on the sidelines of the line, it's what I got to think about. So, having all the breaks that we need so far, long game, still the 2nd quarter. The only we know got us here. Continue to just play our ball and we'll chip away on it back and forth.
So Deuce will boot it away, and he hammers this one way out of the end zone.
pretty consistent. That 7 yards deep on end zone.
Do we see a good kicker every week? Some of these kickers are at Westminster.
Kicks
I
off.
feel like Harrison Butker lives again, or Adam Griffith.
You know, that's where the money's at. Right
First
there.
down,
You
Lovett at the
kicker life,
20.
make it to college, get to the NFL.
Snapper, kicker.
Snapper, kicker.
First and 10 Lions from their own 20. Shotgun set. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right. That's Ringer. Tyndall looks left, looks, has some time, floats it out on that far sideline, and I think Staten's going to get gathered in and thrown back right at the original line of scrimmage.
Taylor, they've got that umbrella.
That was McCready, actually.
Back there where they've got us locked up each man to man, and then they've got the linebackers with safety's umbrella and the underneath route.
Taylor's got to trust he's going to have a win down on ball 3. And because he's playing a
1
soft
yard
zone,
gain, he's sending down at 9.
Josh Pickens brought down McCready. We're going to hand it to Harris, trying to run wide. He slices inside, gets hit hard right around the 26-yard line.
Well, their pursuit is pretty impressive from the defenders. Jay again looked like he had some room to run there, but their safety comes flying up. Number 3 there, Davis Markham, and big 50. We've called him a few times, Aiden Jarrett. Pretty good pursuit there from their inside it. Linebacker and safety positions.
Third down and 4 for
Lovett.
11.
From the post very well. We'd like to see that out of your safety. So that was just a good tackle by him. Jay usually runs through a lot. Just like that.
3rd and 6 Lions from their own. 3rd and 4 Lions, actually, and Tyndall's going to keep it, get up across the 30, and dive up near the 35-yard line to pick up a first down.
All right, that's our first one of the night.
Brady
Second
Kendall.
one, actually.
Second one next.
Lovett first down.
Good run there on the keep there by Brady, and good blocking in the left side of the offensive line for the Lions, and a good first down.
Markham dove and dropped Tyndall, but not before he picked up 8 and 11 first down. Shotgun set again for the Lions. Tyndall looks, throws it complete. Oh no, KJ cannot hold on to it.
Pass intended for
A little behind him on the throw, but again, like you said, Taylor, trusted his eyes there. Just a little off on the accuracy.
Pass broken up by Davis Markham, defensive back.
A little behind, but you're going to have to make those tough passes, those tough catches.
Second down and
That
10.
safety's been all over the place. Comes out, it looks like he had a stinger.
So shotgun set, pistol set with Harris in the pistol. Tyndall takes it, looks, throws it complete to Wallace up near the 45, and he gets shoved out right there at the 45. It'll be enough for a Lovett first down. Trent Fowler was there to throw him out at the 45, and it's first down Lovett. 5:29 to go here in this second period, and Lions trail at 24-0.
I would just kind of keep running that out at the sticks. It's kind of been there all night.
Trent Fowler on the tackle for GACS.
Good pass and good catch.
Shotgun set for the Lions on this 1st and 10 from the 45. We've got 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Harris, Jackson, and Wallace on this near side. Tyndall takes it, bobbles it, rolls to his right. He's in some trouble. He's going to try and race off to that left side, but has no real running room.
Yeah, the snap wasn't the best there, and then Brady, I think, took his eye off it low and to his right. That ball was on the ground for a little bit, and he tried to pick it up, and by then the timing of the play was blown, and he tried to run it. Ends up being a sack for the GAC defense.
Aiden Jarrett along with Trent Fowler combined to drop Tyndall for a 2-yard loss back to the 43. Lions face 2nd and 12. Shotgun set for Tyndall. He bobbles it again and has to throw it high for Harris. He really couldn't control it at all.
Nick Jackson just had a life-saving block out there in the
Incomplete
slot.
pass.
Because with the bobble by Tyndall, that stopped
For Harris.
the linebacker who was over the slot receiver from being able to read that play and
Josh
making a jump on
Pickens
that ball
defending
or
the
just
GAC.
Pick 6 potentially right there. That play was all messed up too. Brady couldn't get his hands on the ball, and then he tried to throw it without the seams, and he threw a puck over there. Like Taylor said, glad he's getting right.
So 3rd and 12 for Tyndall and the Lions, and he drops straight back, throws it complete to Jackson into GAC territory right at the 39-yard line. A sliding Nick Jackson comes up with it.
And there's a young player who's looking better and better every week. He gets off the bus, he looks good, but on the field he's looking better and better every play.
Trey Morrison was defending it. And what's GAC coming on this near side for? Are they calling timeout?
Yeah, we had a minute. We went hurry up there, and we had a substitute in their defense. And they had to call a timeout as we were lined up ready to snap the ball, and they had nobody at on their defensive line ready to go.
We were wondering what they were doing because they weren't coming up with literally anyone.
Well, I wonder if Ford Higgins was getting a little tired there because he came off winded after that timeout.
Well, timeout on the field, 4:36 to go here, second period. Lions trail at 24-0. Hope you know that the campus store is now aiming for the holidays. Lots of seasonal items in the campus store that anything you need as a gift or decorating for the season, you should go in. Remember, they open at 7:30 in the morning. What else can you do at 7:30 in the morning after you've run by Lovett for something? Go in the campus store. Their prices are always lower than retail. There's no sales tax on any items, and all proceeds go back to the school. The gift wrapping alone is worth the shopping experience. Video replays of Lovett football are also available, courtesy of Timeless Videos.
Yeah, they tried to run a cover 2 right there, and Tinder found the seam and found the break in his own.
1st and 10 Lions. We try and run it wide to Harris. He tries to look for running room off that right side. He finds a little bit of a seam and gets inside the 35 down to around the 34-yard line. Give him 5 on that.
I got a lot of respect for Markham. They're free safety. That kid comes out, he makes a lot of plays.
And Ford Roberts.
Coming from the safety position. So that's your 10, 15
Markham
yards away.
and Ford Roberts on the tackle.
Solid tackle. So he's a good
Harris
That's a big
picks up 5 yards.
Good tight spiral.
2nd and 5 Lions from the GAC 34. Deepest penetration for the Lions. We hand it to Harris. He slices off that left side and gets down near the 30, right near the line to gain. It'll bring up 3rd and a little more than a yard, I think. Maybe even a little less than a yard. Let's see where they mark it. Probably dead on a yard. Clock moves, 3:40, 3:39 here in this second period. The Lions desperate for a score. Pistol set with Harris in the pistol. We hand it to Harris. He slices off that right side, and yet again, Markham comes slicing up and drops it.
First down.
Personal foul.
Yeah, great run there by Harris, and I tell you, Taylor, all of this GAC defense is impressive. As many times as we've seen Jay bust a tackle or two, but so far tonight they've gotten him taken care of there at the initial point of contact.
Yeah, and it's been the same thing with Higgins and Markham also. I've just been really impressed with Markham coming down from the safety position. And the personal foul after the play about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Brandon Washington, their big interior lineman / fullback, a little late hit on Elliott Layson there, and that'll help the Lions out greatly as we're now, first time we've been into the red zone all night.
What is that?
Last drive as well.
Jay Harris is over the mountain already, and he's worked for every yard.
First down, Lovett.
So 1st and 10 Lions at the GAC 13. Shotgun set for Tyndall. He sends 3 receivers out to his left. He has 2 backs flanking him, Harry and Foster. Tyndall takes it, calls his own number, tries to slide inside and maybe pick up 2.
Brady Tyndall at quarterback.
Down to the 11. We'll bring up 2nd and 8. Clock's moving inside 3 minutes to go here. Lions still have 2 timeouts remaining. Rather, all 3 timeouts. Again, shotgun set. In the same set, 3 receivers to the left. Drayton Foster and Sam Perry flank Tyndall. He fires it out to Wallace, who tries to slide step inside, but the good pursuit gets him as he gets inside the 10 down to about the 8. It'll make it 3rd and
You make one move on somebody else.
Josh, you pick him.
Yeah, we're used to our receivers and backs being able to get through a tackle or two in point of contact and get some yards after catch, but this GAC defense has done a great job of tackling.
3rd and 5 for the Lions, the GAC 8. Shotgun set, Tyndall looks, fires just off the hands of Peyton Ringer. He couldn't get both hands up there on it.
Peyton almost made it in the top 10 play. He was about to duck his right arm out. The ball snuck in for a second, but then kind of got popped out. But that could have been a heck of a catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, a little bit of a high throw there. We know Peyton's not the tallest guy in the world, but almost a circus catch or a highlight catch, like Taylor said. And he was bracketed. Actually, three defenders right around him. And I think Lovett will call timeout as this is a huge fourth down coming up. I don't think a field goal is going to do us a whole lot of good.
So we stop the clock with 2 minutes to go here on the incompletion. The Lions decide to call a timeout. And talk it over as we face 4th and 5 from the GAC 8.
Well, let us tell you about Lovett Parent Organization. Lovett's parents organization helps sponsors who want to do it from now as they get ready for next year. So please consider offering your time, talents, and treasure. We believe that parent involvement makes all the difference to our school community, and we want to encourage you to join in on Go to Lovett.org to learn more details on how to get involved. Pretty fourth down here, late in the second quarter, Lovett trailing 24-0 with 2 minutes left. Taylor, what do you see here? Probably shotgun, look for a little slant pass, or maybe quarterback keep.
You know, I was doing the play that's kind of working around the quarterback rollout, but you also have the pass option. Because if you get the QB, just any type of rollout, you're giving the QB the option to run it in, or get first down, or have the pass on the touchdown.
So here we go. Shotgun set, one receiver right. Tyndall's going to call his own number. He has no running room. They just slice in there and drop him for about a 2-yard loss. He tried to fake it running right.
There's an interesting formation for us if we hadn't had 2 tight ends over here on the right. With just Jay in the back there, only one wide receiver over to the left. Looked like he tried to get him thinking we were going to go right, but he back to the left, and he had that bottled up for no chance of a touchdown or conversion there, and Lovett will turn it over on downs.
So that play fails to gain, and the Lions turn it over on downs, and GAC will take over with 1:54 to go in this second period.
And that's disappointing as ever, because that was a 15-play drive, taking 5 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock, and you don't get points.
We need a INT here as they try and go for a 2-minute offense.
So Mills is going to toss it wide to Young. He's going to get up across the 10, up across the 15, and dance out of bounds right at the 15.
Knocked out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Give him 6 on that. It stops the clock with 1:47 to go. He was running to his left. And
Forced out of bounds by Charlie Chambers.
they've run to the left, I'd say 85% of the time.
Yeah, they're just pulling the guard and close out and getting 5 to 8 yards.
Second and 4, they hand it right to Young off that right side this time. Drayton Foster was there, along with Franklin Rodriguez, to drop him after about a 3-yard pickup. It'll make it 3rd and 1, and a long one. And again, no huddle for GAC. As they go pistol set, sort of a power pistol, they hand it off to Young. He bobbles it, but then he gets back in control and gets up across the 20 up to the 25-yard line. Plenty for a GAC first down, and John Staten brought him down there.
Well, GAC's got 2 timeouts left as the clock stops at the first down with 1:21. They'll probably just keep running it unless they get a big play.
So Mills is going to fire it out near side to Harrison Sloan, who gets bumped out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. Charlie Chambers was in on that coverage, but he picked up 12 and a GAC first down. They've got 1:13 to burn and 2 timeouts.
Well, I think Davis Mills could throw that pass in his sleep with his eyes closed. He's got an impressive arm.
1st and 10 from the 37. Mills has time. He's going to float it deep for Sloan. And
That's a bad call.
Oh, I didn't even see the flag. You're right, Taylor. There's a flag right at the 45 of above it. I wonder if that was the double move and he got him on the grabbing on the second part of that move.
They ran it out and up, and instead of the receivers taking the route all the way close towards the sideline, he cuts inside Chambers, and cuts inside the Chambers. The Chambers kind of grabbed him, but not really anything to really impede his progress. Those flag for passing pass.
One of the few times Mills has been able to set his feet and had some time there in the pocket. He throws a pretty impressive ball. He just kind of flicks his arm there, and not a lot of arm action. The ball just comes out of there really nicely, and he threw that ball about 45 yards, no problem.
so 1st and 10 GAC, quickly into Lovett territory at the 48. Mills out of the shotgun takes it. He's going to throw it deep downfield, just beyond the reach of a streaking Josh Irvin.
Yeah, an impressive throw there. As I was wrong. GAC is going for it now, and with the 2 timeouts left, they're starting to pass here, and as they're getting close to the field goal territory. He had a step there on the KJ, but a little bit of an overthrow.
Second and 10 GAC from the Lovett 48. Mills is going to roll out, throw it complete, and a stumbling catch made right around the 43-yard line by Liam Sullivan. And now quickly line up at the 42 with a 3rd and 4. Shotgun set, 2 receivers this near side. Mills is going to call his own number, and he's going to get hit hard by Ian Herbert, and GAC will call a timeout. And what a pitiful spot that was. He went down on the other side of the 40, slid to the 39, and that's where he marked it.
Well, I think it was a design run from the get-go. They were in the shotgun, and I think he was calling his number the whole time. It'll be interesting to see where they spot that. I think they've called it 4th down, but
it is 4th down. But
GAC will take a timeout, and they'll burn their 2nd timeout with 34 seconds left. They'll go for this, no doubt about it. And if they get it, they'll try to line up and run a few quick plays here and try to get closer into field goal range, if not go for the home run.
I mean, it's interesting because in their pass concept, they really truly only run 3 routes. It's been a quick out of the sticks, if it's 3rd and long, and then a go, possibly. So I'm wondering if our corners, and I know Coach Privish loves it. He can see tendencies really quick, so I know we can get them out here and then go into halftime. I know we'll see some really good adjustments coming out in the second half.
You wouldn't be surprised if they run the sneak here. They didn't measure, but it's probably 4th and a half a yard at most.
Ball's right on the 39 on this 4th and 1. They're going to toss it wide to Young. He's going to pick up enough for a 1st down inside the 35 and go down right at the 34. Give him 6 on that. And I give him 5 officially.
It's also good to have somebody set the edge and be able to cut off that blocking momentum. Just haven't been able to do that yet. They have so much size.
27 seconds to go here in this second period, and GAC has a fresh set of downs at the Lovett 34. Mills takes it out of the shotgun. He's in some trouble. Here comes a flag. He's going to throw it towards this near sideline. Pass is going to go incomplete.
We did a little stunt or a game there where we sent the Ian inside and got our nose tackle going outside, and they got confused by that and grabbed a hold of Ian.
That was Cochran that time. I'm almost certain that was Cochran holding that time.
I think the spotter said it earlier that there's been a couple times tonight where they could have flagged him and they didn't, but that time they got him. That's a big yard loss now as the clock's at 15 seconds.
Well, he was holding all the way back at the 39, so it moves it back to the 49. GAC has 15 ticks left on this clock and faces 1st and 26.
First down and
from their Lovett 49. Pistol, then they go shotgun set, 2 receivers to his right. Mills looks right, has some time. He's going to float it high, and it's picked off by Chase Carter right at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Lions will take over and thwart this GAC drive with 8 seconds left on the clock. I wasn't certain he actually came up with it, but he did.
Well, high throws over the middle from quarterbacks are a recipe for disaster. If they're not caught, they get intercepted, and we saw Carter intercept that as he was playing center field here. And I agree with you, Richard. He kind of caught it, put the ball down, and ran to the sidelines like, hey, no big deal. And from our perspective, it was almost like he was doing that. I should have had that, but immediately ruled an interception, and good job by the defense to hold GAC there.
So the Lions will just take a knee here and head into halftime on the short end of a 24-0. GAC halftime lead. We've got 24 minutes of football left in the final regular season game, but the Lions have to sweep water uphill in this second half to try and come away with a region championship.
We have an uphill battle in the second half, but it's something that we can't overcome. It'll be interesting to see the type of mentality that we bring out when we come out of the locker room in the second half. We can put up 24 points easy, I think.
Well, we showed we could drive it. Let's see what we can do with this second half. We'll start the second half with the kickoff. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Lovett football on Mainstream Network. Stay tuned for our halftime show presented by First Landmark Bank. We'll be back and visit with special guest Matt Tully from the class of 1986.
is the red team. Please put your hands together for Abby Cole, Tori Eberhardt, Olivia Panaza, Nicole Griffin, Veronica Osborne, Abigail Payne, and Kendall Rowland. At a varsity football game, join us in welcoming the elementary mini team. Melissa Gonzalez, Mackenzie Griffin, Claire Kim, Irene Kim, Cameron Marriott, Taylor McIntosh, Lorelei Osborne, Caitlin Wright, the red team.
Couple big penalties early in the game to help our cause.
I don't think Lovett played as good as they did last week.
No. We just got a lot of weapons.
Yeah, big.
Lovett gets the ball first. They score, they can, make a run at it.
Yeah, never count them out.
I'm just coming up to see if you want me to get to something in the concession stand.
We hope to see everyone this coming Thursday
I've never been
at the
there.
red and
Chick-fil-A
white
sandwiches, every kind of Coke, Sprite, all that stuff.
I'm thinking Chick-fil-A. I've got a Coke right here. I got one before the game.
Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
awesome.
In the
Be careful getting up here, getting down
with the
anyway.
red and
Yeah,
gold
it is.
Madness basketball.
Probably just get your Texas Red
Ladies and gentlemen, now taking the field are your marching Spartans. They'll present their 2015 halftime show, Spartans on Broadway, featuring the music from The Sound of Music, Phantom of the Opera, and Wicked. Your soloists tonight are Megan Ruger, Rachel Stiles, Will Brooks, Kyle Dixon, Jawan Drake, Jessica Brown, Savannah Hill, Becker Feldhauer, and Zach Messer. Please welcome the Marching Spartans.
Came prepared, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got friends.
There you go.
Spartans are under the field direction of Tyler Lee. The student leadership team includes Vivian Envy, Braden Kleinville, Lucy Schoenrod, Zach Musser, Jawan Drake, Colin Poole, Erica Pisi, Becca Pohlheimer, Rachel Stiles, and Hans Brickville. The 2015 Marching Spartans.
But I don't know what the first time we got to do broadcast, I guess. How many people are watching?
I don't know yet. It's not
I watched some of yours the other day.
20 hours worth of watching. 2 hours on the analytics not right.
Well, the day I saw you over there on Saturday morning, I went and looked, and I couldn't find it. And then a couple of days ago, I was trying to see my highlights. They don't show me anything. I don't see the huddle anymore, and not their huddle. And I found yours. Because it's like 8th grade, Lovett or something like that. And I saw mine on it, and I started following the leagues and looking at the different lines. I finally found some of mine though, but the only way I could see it is individually. I don't know. Digits or whatever. That's all I know. I hand them the stuff. Which that's okay, but it would be nice every once in a while. Like I track views pretty good. He's had a couple of 52s, and I track them because I'm paying really close attention to trying to get back to them. Because I know those matter because he's going probably D1. So. We'll see. Yeah. I should have worn a different jacket. I got the wrong one.
So Buse will tee it up. GAC will defend the south end zone to start the second half, this third period, and the Lions will be defending the north end zone. I just let Buse just kick it and not even worry about putting anybody out, because he is going to blast it into the end zone.
He has a big leg, and he hasn't had any alphas yet. He starts seeing some irritation.
So we head to the second half, and the Lions need to get on the board. Down 24-0 here on the road at GAC.
Jay Evans, deep for Lovett.
So Buse tees it up and gets the two to the whistle. He approaches it, and this second half is underway, and he hits a bounding kick that gets away from KJ Wallace. He has to go back and try and pick it up, try and come towards this sideline, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds right around the 6. He just had no chance to gather it up, and the Lions will have terrible field position.
KJ Wallace.
Taylor's there line drive type kicks that was hooking across the entire field and tough to pick up. And that ball went all the way back to the 2-yard line where KJ had to go back and pick it up. And very effective kick. We would have rather have just kicked it in the end zone.
First down
I
line.
have to make a veteran decision because the ball was kind of starting to roll slow, but it was around the 3 and make a decision if it would go in the end zone. We're all over there.
So 1st and 10 Lions from the 8. We swing it out to Harris. Markham comes up, tackles him with a sure tackle up around the 10-yard line.
Kendall's pass to Harris complete.
It seems like something might be able to break if you could pump fake it and run the wheel route on that. Play picked up 2.
Their safety's very aggressive, so we have to use that to our advantage.
Second down and 8.
And do some misdirection on play action.
Tyndall sends Ringer out wide. We try and cut Harris back to this near side. He's still on his feet, gets hit about 5 or 6 times and gets across the 10 up to about the 12.
Well, they had a swarm of tacklers over there, so they read that play pretty well. Jay looked like he was going to be stopped for a loss, but actually kept his feet moving. One of the few times they didn't tackle right at the point of contact. He got a couple of yards out of that play. It looked like he was going to lose yardage.
So play picks up 2. Ball's dead in the middle of the field, right on the 12-yard line. And the Lions face a critical 3rd and 6. Shotgun set, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Tyndall looks. He's in trouble and he's going down. In on that sack was Connor Markham, one of their outside linebackers.
Connor
Not
Markham
what we wanted to start the
makes a tackle for GAC.
We're going to have some good field position after this play.
So Taylor will drop into his end zone. He'll get this kick away about 2 yards deep in the end zone. Sloan deep for GAC. He's standing at his 40. The Lions hustle out one more player to have 11 on the field. Staten to snap it. Good snap. And Taylor gets away a driving kick that Sloan gathers in on a fair catch right around his 41-yard line. Net 36-yard kick. The GAC has, again, outstanding field position, this time to start the second half. 9:57 to go on your clock, and Lions trailing at 24-0 here on the road at GAC.
No, we should just see GAC continue to run the ball and try to power it up for the first half.
For GAC,
Really effective and trying to toss sweeps and kind of stretch plays.
Sullivan.
See what they do here for the second half.
So pistol set. Rowe is your setback. They run it to him on this near side, this left side. And Rowe races inside the 30, down inside about the 25, but I think it's coming back.
It's going to be on Higgins 55.
Yeah, that was a clear hold from up here from our viewpoint. He had an
make the tackle.
arm outside on the jersey and holding on to a pretty easy call there. Didn't think we were going to see that flag. Finally, that head up. Threw it about 20 yards across the field.
Holding is the call against GAC. It'll move back into GAC territory just at the 50.
Big running play. Yeah, big running play will come back.
There's some good aggressive linemen, but they've been a few holds that haven't been called.
GAC replays first down at the 50-yard line.
So make it 1st and 19, and again, they hand it off to Rowe, and he races inside the 40, down inside the 35-yard line. They just stay right behind Big Cochran.
The 33-yard line.
Yeah, they're running left all night long just about, and they got 2 big guys over there, two Division I type players, one for sure, and getting yardage there, even behind the sticks there with the running play, the power run just to the outside, almost like a sprint edge power play there, and good yards on first down, even with the penalty, and it brings up 2nd and short.
Going up against Cochran, you kind of have to stand up, rush in on him, because if you just line up straight in front of him in a 3-point stance, he's been getting us every time, and he's a strong player and a good lineman.
So 2nd and 4 for GAC. They hand it off to Rowe. He dances inside the 30, down inside the 25. Again, running behind Cochran.
GAC first down.
Well, and Cochran fits the prototype mold of an offensive tackle with tall frame, the long arms, and he's an effective blocker, and they'll go hurry up.
From the 23, they hand it off to Rowe, and he gets no blocking that time, and we fill the hole, and John Staten drops him back at the 23. Actually, they're going to give him a yard to the 23. They had the ball marked at the 24. I thought he lost it.
Loss of a yard. Second down.
So second down, they hand it to Rowe, and he slices inside. No, they give it back to Young that time. He gets inside the 20 down around the 18-yard line. Even their PA announcer thought they'd lost yardage on that when they gave him a yard. He said play lost a yard, and they gave him a yard. Chase Carter and Sam Perry were in on that tackle for the Lions, but it'll be third and about 3.5, almost 4. Shotgun set, pistol set. They hand it off to Young. He has room inside the 10, room inside the 5. He fumbles it out of bounds, but there's another flag on the play. Let's see. This one may be on Cochran. I saw him spinning Ian Herbert to dance with him that time.
I was hoping we fumbled that one out the back of the end zone.
I was too.
That'd be a touchback. And
Holding against GAC for the preliminary indication.
KJ Wallace along with Chase Carter chased Young out of bounds. Holding is the call against GAC. It'll move it back to the 25 and make it third and about 11. Stops the clock with 8:13 to go. Lions on the short end of a 24-0 GAC lead here at Lilburn on the GAC campus, Spartan Stadium.
Third down and 11.
So third and 11 GAC, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Mills looks left. He's going to go down though. Go down on Jackson Stewart's third sack of the evening.
At the 30.
Jackson's played really well.
Jackson Stewart, the best
Third sack of the night. Just kind of can't be held. Has given Mills heavy feet in the backfield.
And Greg Rogers also was in applying pressure with Ian Herbert. So Buse will come on this 4th and 15, put the tee down on the 37. It'll be a 47-yard attempt. There's a good snap. Buse hits it, and I think it's going to be wide right. No, he says it's good. Wow, I sure thought it looked wide right.
He didn't pick it that well.
No.
Got it maybe up right there with a 47-yard field goal for GAC.
And GAC goes up 27-0 here against the Lions.
Field goal for GAC.
He just kind of missed that ball off his foot.
Proud to have the Griffith Law Firm as one of tonight's game day
Well,
sponsors.
GAC gets good field position after holding the Lions on the initial drive, backs all the way up, and they go 5 plays with a good field position, finally get a sack and a couple penalties, knock it out and force them to kick a field goal, and they hit a 47-yarder with their first drive of this early in this third quarter. 7-0 lead with 7 minutes and 29 seconds left. Victory there for the Lovett defense, but this Lovett offense is going to have to get some yardage and get some touchdowns, get some points on the board.
D for the city, Peyton Ringer.
So Buse will kick it away, and he hits this one high and deep and taken in the end zone for a touchback by Jay Harris, and the Lions will set up 1st and 10 of their own 20-yard line.
Now this is about standard course other than the one split kick, as Lovett started at the 20 all night long. Tough to get good field position when you've got a kicker like that who can boot it out of the end zone. See if Lovett can get into a little rhythm on offense, a little roll here.
1st and 10 Lions, 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right. We run pistol, and Tyndall gets away from one, gets away from another, trying to run outside. He's going to throw it. Just off the hands of Jay Harris, who had to reach back for it. But what an effort by Tyndall just to get the pass off.
Grant Tarkington back there in the backfield. He was elusive, looked like he was going to go down 3 different times and then stopped. Found a wide open Jay Harris. A little bit of a hard throw there, but I think Jay will tell you he probably should have had that one.
They like to run a lot of twists inside Taylor on their rushing. So 2nd and 10 Lions from the 20. Tyndall drops back, throws it, and it's almost picked off. He had Jackson trying to run a sort of a post route, and Berkeley Boglin couldn't hold on to it as he stepped in front of Jackson right around the 34-yard line. Pass falls incomplete and bring up 3rd and 10.
I was just good eyes about to say
Second down and 10.
Kind of read 10 all the way. Just saw the seam coming. Instead of dropping the ball, since that would have been a big interception, that would have really put us in a bind.
3rd and 10 lines. We've got 2 receivers left. Now we're going to send Wallace left also. Shotgun set for Tyndall. He takes it, looks, throws underneath to Ringer, tries to get up near the 25-yard line on a little bubble screen. But yet again, he gets dropped by their outstanding linebacker, Ford Higgins. Boy, they have a lot of senior starters.
You know, I thought that was going to be a concern for them getting the game because they don't have a lot of numbers. It looks like a lot of depth in the team, but Higgins goes both ways and solid players as they
4th down for Lovett, 5 yards for the first down.
So Taylor will drop back inside his 15. Sloan standing right around his 42-yard line. Good snap, and let's see. Will we call a timeout? Delay it game is the call against the Lions. It'll move it back to the original line of scrimmage of the 20, and Taylor will have to back inside his 10 down to back to about the 5-yard line to punt it away. 6:32 here to go, 3rd period, and the Lions trailing 27-0 here on the road against GAC.
5-yard line. Bunch formation. Harrison Sloan.
High snap that Taylor gets and gets off a driving kick that bounds across the 50, down inside the 40. And going to be down right around the 31-yard line.
Yeah, we needed that punt. As a returner, just watch the ball bounce.
Taylor's punt. Rolls dead.
Yeah, he misjudged that one. Probably a fair catch. He tried to come up and wisely got away from it. He was nowhere close
First
to it.
down,
Good bounce to the
Spartans.
Lions. Might be about the worst field position for GAC all night.
49-yard punt officially. And GAC will take over 1st and 10 with 6:17 to go here in this 3rd period.
They're going to come out and try to establish the run as they put up 260 yards so far.
Rose, Mills, Washington in the backfield.
This time Mills rolls this near side and he throws it complete to Liam Sullivan, and Chase Carter is going to have to shove him out of bounds right around the 38-yard line. Play picks up 7.
Complete to Sullivan. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Makes a good pass on the 5-yard
Chase Carter knocks Sullivan out
Play
of
picked up
bounds.
8. They're just going to run it again with Staten steps right inside, and they drop Rowe back in the 37-yard line. That play lost a yard.
Yeah, Staten on the left just shot right through the head gap and almost went untouched there. A sure tackle as he is. It's a TFL, a tackle for loss there on striking him short.
I'm Peyton Ringer here in the boundary. I just wouldn't move at all. It's going to be a 5-yard line.
So shotgun set on this 3rd and 3. They put a man in motion. Mills is going to call his own number, and we're going to drop him. Ian Herbert slices inside and drops him just shy of the 40, and he gives him the 40. How interesting. Taylor, sorry. He was down well short of the 40, and he gave him the 40.
Scott Thomas,
I think they're going to go for it.
Herbert on the tackle. 4th down for GAC.
So 4th and 1 GAC. They're going to line up and hand it off, and they're going to pick up enough for a first down.
Didn't seem like everybody was set on the offensive line.
No, they were going down their stances when they snapped it.
Well, we were having a tempo got us too because we weren't lined up properly. We were moving people all over the place.
So play picks up 6 and a GAC first down. Quickly up in a pistol set. They're going to hand it off again to Rowe, but there's a flag, which they could have called on the last one.
Looked like the right guard.
False
bumped his
start.
head up first, and then,
The infraction against GAC.
just trying to
Back it up 5 yards.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty on the offense.
Marks it back from the 46 to the 41, stops the clock with 4:57 to go. If you're just now tuning in, it's been all GAC, 27-0 here, just past the midway point in this 3rd period. Pistol set left. He hands it off. He's got running room up across the 45, up across midfield, racing down this near side, and Peyton Ringer's going to shove him out right around the 27-yard line.
That's the best play we've had all night. It's Peyton Higgins.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
They're running the Cochran on his left.
Faith and Rainer. Black roll out of bounds at the 27.
So pistol set right this time. They hand it again to Rowe. He cuts inside for about 4, almost 5 down to the 22-yard line.
Holds it there for Young and Rowe.
Rowe might not be the biggest comeback killer, but he's very talented. Is one of the best we've seen all season. I can't believe more college recruits have not gotten on his bandwagon.
2nd and 5, GAC from the 22. We come with a run blitz, and we're going to hammer Rowe back around the 28-yard line. It's kind of interesting. Did you see what Mills did after Staten had made the tackle?
No, I missed it.
He tried to back up on him and act like he fell, sort of Brett Bielema-like against Alabama when he flopped.
Yeah, that play was blown up the timing. I think they had one play called and they ran another one, and we were in the backfield.
Third down.
Big loss there for GAC.
So 3rd and 10, they're going to toss it wide to Young. He's going to get inside the 25. Here comes a flag, and we're going to shove him down right around the 23, 22-yard line. Play picked up 5, but I think it's coming back.
I think they got their right tackle on it. It's one of those stretch plays where you're moving your feet as an offensive lineman, but you got your arms out to grab. That'll be a hold against GAC. When you take that penalty, I assume we will.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a call you could have been calling all night on those plays.
I was just thinking that exact same thing when you said it. I said, gosh, if they can call that, they can call that all night long.
10-yard penalty from the spot.
They use their hands and their arms.
Exactly.
On the outside of the jerseys.
There's been no shortage of penalties tonight, but we feel like there could have been a few more called.
So shotgun set on this 3rd and 17, almost 3rd and 18. Mills takes it out of the shotgun. He's going to float it high. It's going to be broken up. Nice play deep in that backfield on Max McCready. He broke on the ball perfectly on Malcolm Cunningham and knocked it down right around the 10-yard line. It'll fall incomplete and bring up 4th and 17 GAC. Are they going to bring Boose on to try a 52-yarder?
Why not?
You're in the middle, put your hands out. This ball might
Pass
come down.
defended by Max McCready.
On the last field goal, KJ had a good chance.
Fourth down for GAC.
For Ringer, it looks like he might come off on his right side.
So Boose will try what's just beyond the 42. It'll be a 52-yard attempt. High snap. He gets it down, and I think he hammered this one through. No, it's wide left. Wide left.
He's a consistent kicker, though. It's a strong play.
Plenty of leg.
So the kick falls wide left and no good, and the Lions will take over at their own 20. That's a rule I really don't like in high school.
Yeah, they've got to change that rule in college, and it should be where the line of scrimmage was. I don't necessarily love the pro rule where it's where the ball was spotted for the place down by the holder, but the 20-yard line, that should have been all the way up to the 35-yard line. That's a rule that should be changed in football, I agree.
First down.
So shotgun set for the Lions on 1st and 10 from the 20. Tyndall calls his own number and barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
You said this GAC team lost to Benedictine in overtime?
Right. Connor Markham was there to drop Tyndall after a 1-yard pickup.
Wow, this is an impressive unit, folks. We saw the Woodward team that really had a lot of talent, probably a good bit more so than this GAC team, but this is a pretty darn good football team. Got some talent on both sides of the ball. I love the way they fly around on defense.
Yeah, they do. They get to the ball in a hurry.
Connor Markham on the tackle. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 Lions. We go shotgun again. We fake it to Harris going left. Tyndall's in some trouble. He's trying to roll this side and throw back. Complete to KJ Wallace on a diving catch at the 31. Unbelievable throw by Tyndall.
What a pair of hands, too, by KJ as he's diving and caught out with his hands outstretched. A low throw. Incredible throw there by Brady. He's running for his life in the backfield.
So shotgun set for the Lions on 1st and 10. We run Harris. He has to cut back inside, and he gets hit hard right around the 33-yard line. Jarrett was there to hit him along with Hudgens.
They really snuffed out on jet sweeps all night.
Yeah, you can tell they've been to the scouting report on that, and practiced against it all week long. We're ready for it. They've done a good job. That middle linebacker, Aiden Jarrett, is probably keying out for Jay Harrison going all night long.
Play picked up too. We're inside 2 minutes here in this third period. Lions trail at 27-0. Tyndall takes it. Ball's tipped and picked off. I think that was Boglin who picked it off. The ball was tipped to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, an open receiver there on the slant. His ringer was open. But the tip allowed the safety, Boglin, to come up and catch that ball rather easily. And it's an interception for the GAC defense. First turnover of the night.
And returns it to the 32-yard line. We really needed to, we could take it down and score. Gives us a good chance to come back.
Ford Higgins tipped it.
Yeah. I'm not surprised to call his name all night. He's a good player.
So GAC will have prime field position at the Lovett 32 on that interception. Moving towards that north end zone. They go pistol set with Young behind Mills in the pistol. He fakes it, looks, he's going to try and throw it deep. He's going to roll, and float it, and the ball was tipped at the line. Was that Jake White who tipped it? Jackson Stewart, I couldn't tell.
There's a lot of white over there. It's tough to tell. Over on that far sideline. That time Mills flushed the pocket again, rolled to his right. Looked like he was trying to dump one over to his receiver there, but it was tipped by, I think you called it just right, Richard.
So 2nd and 10 GAC from the 32. Now he has both his backs flanking him, and he hands it to Young, and Young slides inside, down inside the 25, picks up enough for a first down, down to the 21. He picks up 11 on that.
Carries for first down at the 20.
That's so effective for them running behind big Brandon Washington.
Evan McCown.
Yeah, done a good job all night.
McCown brought him down, but not before he picked up 11. 1st and 10 GAC at the Lovett 21. Mills hands it again to Young. He's got a burst of speed inside the 10, down inside the 5, and still on his feet. He goes down right at the 1 yard line.
I mean, if you're a running back, you know, they just open up holes for you. Near the 1 yard line. It's talented up front, and it's hard to kind of outweigh, and it's tough for us to, really come in and make plays.
So Mills will go under center as they'll bring a tight end finally. Eye set on 1st and goal. They hand it to Young, and he slices off that left side to score behind Big Cochran.
And that might be the one deficiency. There's not many this Lovett team has. They've been a young and developing team all season long, but probably the greatest deficiency we can evaluate is our size. A lot of teams have so much size on us, and a game like tonight, as much as on the line, this big offensive line for GAC has done a great job of just wearing us down little by little. Much better job of run blocking than they do pass blocking.
Yeah, it's tough, the outlet, someone on the line.
Well, GAC gets another touchdown. Here with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And their drive went 4 plays, covering 32 yards, only 34 seconds off the clock on that one. They got some big chunk plays. This GAC team, Richard and Taylor, they might not have as many home run hitters as they've had over the last year or two with some of those guys who are now playing on Saturdays in the SEC, but they grind it out and get those chunks. 6, 8, 10, and all of a sudden they'll burn one off for 15 or 20.
Well, I'm reminded of what a Buford parent once said. He said, have you ever seen your Lovett mothers? They're all skinny. You can fill in the rest. So Buse will kick it away. Harris deep for the line, and Buse hits another line drive, and Wallace watches it wisely tumble into the end zone for a touchback.
Brooks Buse kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback. Lovett takes over at the
Lovett just, other than one drive tonight on offense, for a 15-play, 5-minute drive that we got inside the 5, just really the inability to execute on 1st and 2nd down. Has a few drops tonight in the passing game, but just all in all, just tough running, tough sledding for this Lovett offense.
So 1st and 10 Lions from their own 20. Shotgun step. We have 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Tyndall takes it, rolls to his right, looks.
Ooh, that's an interference. Did you get him early?
And pass falls incomplete. He was trying to find Mason Anthony right up around the 27-yard line.
I thought he might have climbed his shoulders a little earlier, trying to play through the ball, but then no flag on the play.
Trey Morrison was defending on that, brings up 2nd and 10. Shotgun set. He's going to leave it with Harris. Harris tries to cut back inside and picks up about 3.
3 yards on the left side.
There's the safety again coming up. It looks like it's number 6, Devin Thomas.
Devin Thomas.
Play picks up 4. It'll make it 3rd and 6. Clock moves inside 50 seconds here, 3rd period. Lions on the short end of a 34-0 GAC lead here at Lilburn. Shotgun set. Tyndall takes it. He's under a lot of pressure. Gets up across the 25, makes a spin move, and gets up near the 35 and picks up enough for a Lovett first down.
That's a big decision.
Quarterback
First down.
So 1st and 10 Lions from the 35. We're going to try and run Harris wide. He cuts it back inside, picks up about 10, 15, gets across midfield.
Jay Harris, the midfield.
We caught him with the tempo there as their defense was looking at the sideline as we were snapping it. Jay made a great job of cut there as the defender did get in the backfield. And that was tough running. Longest gain by far for Lovett on offense tonight. It was about 15 yards. Good run there by Jay.
First down at the midfield.
So 1st and 10 Lions right at the midfield stripe. Shotgun set. We put Harris in motion. We fake it to him. We try and roll this side. Tyndall's in some trouble and he's going to float it away. I think that time he was trying to find Adam Achikar floating back underneath, kind of on a little waggle route.
Yeah, we sent everybody formation to the right. Even Jay looked like he didn't fake there. And we had the underneath route and then the outside route, both covered pretty nicely by GAC.
2nd and 10 Lions from the midfield stripe. We go shotgun. Tyndall throws it underneath to Wallace. He has some running room. He's going to try and get outside. He spins away from 1, but he's going to go down right around the 45-yard line and pick up 5.
He had a good spin off one tackle, but still got 5 yards.
Yeah, just when you think you break 1 or spin away from 1, there's 2 more all of a sudden right there ready to tackle. And I think that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Bryce Gamble brought him down, but we've played 36. We've got 12 more to go. The Lions will face 3rd and 5 as they come back towards this 4th period, and they'll flip the field and start heading towards that north end zone. I want to mention that our alumni spotlight this week shines brightly on none other than Sam Rollins. Sam is in veterinary school right now, studying to be a vet. Is one of a long line of many Rollins who have gone to Lovett, played for the Lions in multiple sports, and I want to mention that his grandfather, Big Luther Rollins, passed away recently, and Dr. Rollins used to be one of the team doctors for the Lions many years ago, but he looked after a lot of good Lovett football players, including Sam's father, Chet Rollins, from the class of '75. So congratulations, Sam. Glad you're our alumni spotlight segment feature. 1st and 10. Gosh, I want to keep saying 1st and 10. 3rd and 5 Lions from the 45 head towards this 4th period. Shotgun set, 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left is Ringer. Tyndall takes it. Oh, and Nick Jackson, I think he was trying to just catch it, pull it in, and run with it before he could secure it.
Yeah, he was in a lot of traffic there, but that's one he'll bring down 9 times out of 10.
Tyndall read off of Aiden Jarrett. You thought he was going to throw it to Jarrett. Flat right on the right. Almost snuck that slant right on.
So 4th and 5, Lions will go for it from the 45. Shotgun set again. 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left is Ringer. Tyndall changing his play. Out of the shotgun. Tyndall takes it, calls his own number. He's going to pick up the first down inside the 40 with a tough run. Down to the 38, and he's brought down right at the 38 by Bryce Gamble. But 1st and 10 Lions at the 38.
Bryce Gamble, GAC tackler.
Same set now on this 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Tyndall looks to his right, throws it to Jackson, complete. Down inside the 30, down near the 26, 25-yard line goes Nick Jackson. That same route.
Straight along, a good drive right now.
Davis Markham brought him down at the 26, we'll call it, but it's enough for a Lovett first down, 1st and 10 Lions. He sent Ringer way wide left this time. 2 receivers to the right. Tyndall's going to look, throw it out to Harris. He tries to find running room, dives across the 25 down to around the 24-yard line. Maybe picks up 2. Jonathan Rose tripped him up.
The play earlier, I left going back to Jackson. First down. Not much room there for Harris on the flat pass. Check down there by Brady brings up 2nd and long.
2nd and 8 Lions. We go 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. He throws it, caught down inside the 10, goes and finally pulled down right around the 6-yard line.
Tyndall's pass complete.
Makes a quick jab step on the corner.
Trey Morrison pulled him down, but now before he picked up a Lovett first down, the Lions have it 1st and goal at the 5. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for Tyndall out of the shotgun. Here comes a full-out blitz. He throws it to McCready. He gets inside the 5, and McCready's going to score. Got hit late after he'd scored.
Late.
I mean, when I say way late, he made 2 steps into the end zone and got plowed.
Yeah, good drive there by the Lions on offense. A couple of 3rd down conversions, even a 4th down conversion on the run there by Brady. A couple of strikes here in the last 3 pass plays, and Lovett gets their first points of the night here late in or midway through the 4th quarter.
And a key block that time by Peyton Ringer to spring McCready.
Yeah, good job of the Lions offense as they go down the field and score a touchdown on the pass play. Brady looked sharp in that series, throwing the ball decisively, even with a couple of drops. But loved the rhythm of the offense had right there, even on a couple of the runs. And Lovett's extra point kick was up and good. And Lovett now trails 34-7 here, 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in this 4th quarter. And Chris scoring recap drive for the Lions. 12 plays, 80 yards, and 3 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock. And capped off by a throw and catch from Brady Tyndall to Max McCready. A short pass, but a good run there after the catch by Max. First points of the night for Lovett. Taylor, good job by the receivers across that whole series.
Yeah, the receivers hauling in balls and also making moves after the catch. It's a good drive that we strung along, and we're fighting even though we're down. We always love to see that. It is 9 minutes 25 seconds. A surprise on side, or just good to see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Lineman here, but it might be a little pooch.
And it is a pooch, and I saw a fair catch signaled, and he ran up and caught it and ran upfield. I could have sworn the up guy raised his hand.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but they definitely looked like they were trying to communicate between the two.
And returns it to the 37-yard line.
That just happened so quick. Got to make a judgment call. I knew that was a fair catch, or he was waving it back to him.
Now that hand goes up above your shoulder pad.
They still have Mills out there, the big quarterback.
And they still have Cochran.
Sullivan.
So 1st and 10, GAC at their own 37. They run the trap inside with Young. He gets up across the 40 and drives ahead about the 44-yard line.
43-yard line.
Steve likes to hit people. He's fun to watch, guys. If you get a chance coming out and see him play off.
Taylor, White, Staten, and Foster all combined to bring down Young, but he picked up 7 up to the 44-yard line. He'll make it 2nd and 3. Pistol set. They're going to leave it with Young again. He's up across the 45, up across midfield. Running behind his gigantic offensive line.
Rhodes Hall in on the tackle there, number 10 for the Lions.
Hall shot in there and dropped him. There's an injured GAC player, Scott Thomas, their tight end. And he's another one of their starters. They don't use the tight end a lot. They don't need to with the size of their tackles.
Well, 2 plays ago, Richard, they did something I hadn't seen. They pulled both the left tackle. Shows you the athleticism of these big. Pulling your big tackle and your guard over to the right side. Something they probably put on film for somebody to worry about.
They have a solid O-line. It's good to see he's getting escorted. You know, can't really put too much pressure on stuff, but
Scott Thomas,
Just a sophomore, big old sophomore tight end linebacker.
I repeat, where are these healthy Lovett mothers? I'm tired of these 100-pound Lovett mothers. I shouldn't say that. 1st and 10 GAC at the Lovett 47. Mills is going to fire it out to Cunningham on this near side. He gets inside the 40 and get pulled down around the 36-yard line.
Bill's mash to Cunningham complete with a GAC first
He's an
down.
impressive quarterback for GAC. He can throw every pass imaginable, and that time just a quick flat pass here. To see how nice it is to have a talented arm like he does. He gets that ball out in a hurry.
Here come the Lions on the blitz as he floats it out wide, trying to find Boglin out around the 36-yard line. Pass fell incomplete.
note for our defense, you know, looks like we had pull the second team in and pull the starters out, you know, look forward to the playoffs.
Well, you got Staten in there, you got White in there, you got Foster in there.
Yeah, got some new guys like Michael Smith and Jake White in there too.
Yep. So shotgun set, pistol set, he turns, flips it to Young, running wide to the left. He cuts it back to the right, gets inside the 25, down to around the 23-yard line. There's so much size with Cochran, he literally can just wait behind Cochran.
Cochran's so big, and Rowe and Young are kind of the scat back types. I think they're hard to see at times. And then they cut and make a move, and then they're back to a 6 meter right away.
So 1st and 10 GAC, and Mills is going to float it deep and broken up. Great coverage that time as they went to the end zone. He tried to find Harrison Sloan going down that far sideline, and the Lions were step for step with him as Adam Achikar, no, check that, that was Mason Anthony. So they're no huddle again. They go pistol set to the right. He's going to leave it with Young, and he's going to scramble ahead to around the 23-yard line. Cochran took sort of a one last shot that time. Michael Smith.
On the opposite side of the field there.
And Michael, who was just sort of coming up to cover, Cochran just ran out and just dumped it. 5:36, 5:35 to go here, fourth period, and GAC attacking again in the red zone. They toss it to Young. We slide across, and Foster wraps him up for no gain right at the 20. Boy, I can't wait to see Drayton Foster continue to play football for the Lions.
Yeah, just a 10th grader.
That play lost a yard back to the 21.
Fourth down for GAC.
Fourth down, right?
Yep, 4th and 7 GAC, 4th and 6 rather. Mills takes it, fires it complete to Cunningham. He can't gather it up. And that pass falls incomplete in the line. GAC was trying to find Cunningham.
Yeah, Max McCready closed in a hurry there. It looked like initially he had his hands on the ball, the receiver for GAC. On the high throw there, just dodged that ball. stop for the defense on fourth down.
First down, one.
Interesting thing with with their frontline guys in rather than just running it, but I guess they're trying to get all their playbook in too to get prep for next week, their big game against Wesleyan.
Well, we're only 2 yards behind them in the pass categories. They only have 110-yard passing until 108.
So shotgun set. Schweiger checks in for the Lions. He's going to hand it off to Dylan Light. He's trying to find some running room, and he can't find any as they sent one of their outside linebackers, Malcolm Ligon, Light for about a 1-yard loss.
Spartan tackler.
It seems like, Taylor, every time we try and they send an outside backer every single time we flank the quarterback. Shotgun set, 2nd and 11, we put Light in motion. Schweiger calls his own number. He tries to race ahead across the 20 up to about the 23-yard line. He's brought down there rather by Cole Jolly.
Yeah, they could have checked the best academy. Tayville, sorry. Tayville was blitzing a lot, and they made some good second half adjustments, and we were seeing going off of that tape. The team was effective, and they ran some good stunts up in the middle and sent the linebacker off. So the defense is just good all night.
Shotgun set for the Lions. Schweiger's going to roll to his right, look, and float it, but it's just beyond the reach. Just beyond the reach of Charles Gibson, right up around the 32, 33-yard line to bring up 4th and 8.
Yeah, Schweiger did a great job getting outside the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield. Had an open receiver, tried to float it over the defender, but just a little too far there as he was right at the line of scrimmage when he threw that.
So Taylor will check in with 2:28 to go here. That's interesting. Why is there a running clock on a 34-7?
Started, the 4th quarter started 34-0.
Yeah, but still, if you shorten it, there hadn't been a running clock until now. Now he's stopping it. Yeah, or GAC's call. Wait a minute.
GAC, that's the clock's been running this whole.
Yeah. Timeout.
I'm about to say, what did GT make? Thanks to the Spartan Club.
With 2:09 to go here, and Lovett facing a 4th and 8 from their own 22. Ward, you got a score?
4-3 Mets.
Oh, don't even tell me that.
Delta.
Back and forth.
Jimmy John. Trail. Fast. Sports.
We have a UConn East Carolina score.
UConn's up 24-6. 14 minutes left before the quarter.
Some good news. Benedictine 3rd quarter leads McIntosh County Academy 21-0. Brooks County leads hapless Thomasville 35-8. And Wesleyan still has a 14-0 lead on Holy Innocents. They haven't posted a score in a long time. Taylor gets away a very, very high, lazy kick that Sloan gathers in right around the 37-yard line, and GAC will have it 1st and 10 from their 37. Help me out. I could have sworn that you had to have a 30-point lead.
That's what I thought, but I feel like some people might be cold down there.
Well, that was my question, because at the start of the quarter it was 34-0, right? So even if you cut the lead, does it stay running?
I thought you cut the lead.
So you had to keep a 30-point lead, right? Because it's been run. I've noticed it at about the 8-minute mark.
Because the Lions hadn't scored then. So shotgun set for GAC from their own 37. They're going to hand it off to their setback, flanking their quarterback. That was Alex Boglin, one of their 10th graders. And coming up for the Lions to make a tackle on Boglin was Will Horlock for the Lions.
On the tackle for 11.
Hogan, so I'm going to assume that's a brother combination there with the sophomore running back and then the senior running back. Defensive back.
Clock moves inside 45 seconds. GAC on this 2nd and 9. Again, pistol set. Turns, hands it to Boglin again. He dances inside and across the 40 up to about the 42-yard line.
Both plays on this drive, junior defensive lineman for the Will Warhawks shot right through the cap, almost like he's unblocked. Helped make the tackle in the first play. They ran away from him on that play, but good penetration there with the young junior.
It looks like for us, we're going to need GAC to G. Wesley next week.
Next Friday night. The Blind Wesleyan in the last regular
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They won't get another playoff, and we will head into a bye week and finish the regular season 5-5 as GAC has a 34-7 victory over the Lions to pick up what should be a region championship for Region 6 AA. Taylor, we knew what was ahead of us, and we weren't disappointed with what we thought we would need to do. We predicted it, and unfortunately couldn't have them all. More size than we were figuring.
I was surprised by the size of that O-line. I knew it was but everybody else very complimentary to them along the front. They're a big line and it's kind of outsized.